So looking at this section on the chart, is this what I think it is? So I'm going to give you my thoughts, give you a little rundown. Curious to what you think. All right, everybody. So I wanted to show you this chart to see what you think. Is this what I think it is? Let me put a circle around it right here. Is this right here what I think it is? So let me take away this and explain. Remove drawing. All right, so here we go. So we have this breakdown here. We come back up and then we find support. We find support. Come back over. Huge rejection off the support area. Support, all this support, right? Tons of support. So now this trade comes into this area. Here's my theory. Completely a theory. I have no idea. Just putting it out there in the marketplace. See what y'all think. Be interesting to hear your feedback. I trade off an algorithm, not off a technical analysis. So yeah, very curious to see what y'all think. So here it is. So we hit this support area. This is what I think. I think smart money, trading firms, trading clubs, billionaire in the basement, whatever, big money sees all this happening. And they're saying, well, if this breaks support, all these longs are going to bounce out. And because it's breaking support, they're going to put their stops here probably, and they're going to get out. And shorts are probably going to jump in. So what happens when you have all these longs selling their shares and then all these shorts selling shares? So they can short the stock or the ticker, the contract, whatever it is. Doesn't matter who cares what this ticker is. This is just chart in general. So that's going to put a whole bunch of shares on the market. And if you're sitting here saying, I want to buy X number of shares, but if I do that, there's going to be a lot of slippage. I'm not going to be able to get the size I want. And so I can't get that kind of share size unless I see this. And then I start to short the market, this ticker here a little bit, just enough to make it break, trip a whole bunch of stops, collect a whole bunch of shorts. All these shares are being sold at this moment. Now I can easily go in now and buy up all those shares for the exact price I want or pretty close to it. So then once I buy them all up and it comes down, I get pretty much the price I want or a little bit even better price because I'm long bias on it. I get an even better price maybe. Then I go and I put a bunch more of my money in and I just keep on adding just enough to keep it from going lower. I don't have to load the boat and risk a whole bunch of extra money. I just got to add enough, when I see the shares popping up, oh, there's 10,000 shares someone's selling, I'll just buy those real quick. Boom, 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 boom. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look like, man, it's not going down. All these shares keep getting bought up. So now sellers stop shorting the stock and maybe people stop selling. Like, let's see what's going to happen. And then I just buy a little bit more and it goes up a little. And then as soon as I get it pushed above here, what happens then? What do you think psychology-wise happens? All the shorts are like, it's going to retest support, right? That's normal. But now it breaks and it starts to rally up. So now all the sellers are like, uh-oh. They start to cover their short position. And long bias traders are like, oh, look, it's coming back. And they jump in because of FOMO. And then I add a little bit more money and then boom, off to the races, right? I'm making a ton now off of that. So, and I got the shares I wanted. I didn't really have slippage to deal with, all that stuff. Now let me back up what I'm saying a little bit here. So, if we look at the size of this volume and the size of this candle, does that make sense, right? Look back here. I got this volume and look how big this candle is. And we got this kind of volume and you don't have a candle anywhere near that size. Even this one right here, right? So you have some of these big volume candles. I mean, look at this. This isn't that much volume. And look how much bigger this candle is. So I'm wondering if the reason why these red candles are huge and there's not a whole lot of movement is because somebody is, they're setting themselves up for success here. Or a firm or trading group or whatever. Is that what's happening? Is there a liquidity play that happens? Because I see this, happen quite a bit actually when support or resistance breaks. There's massive volume, tiny candle, and then this happens. So what do y'all think? Curious to get your thoughts on it. That's my 2 cents. I'm wondering if there's liquidity plays that take place because they know that this is support. If it breaks, sellers are going to, long bias are going to get out, shorts are going to get in. So everybody's selling, lots of shares available. Scoop it all up for the price you want and then off to the races. What do y'all think? Put your comments down below. Very curious. And if you want more of my content, questions like this, live trading, etc., trading plans, all the different stuff that I make content for, if you can like and subscribe or share anything that you feel is valuable to share, that would definitely help me out in my channel. Really appreciate it. See y'all in the next one.